Good morning. This is Pastor AJ here at Rocky Mountain Church, and I just wanted to send out a announcement, kind of a special announcement this week as a reminder, but maybe new to you, that we this Sunday coming up here, first Sunday of April, we start our 8-week Rocky U training series. We do this every year. It'll become a pattern, kind of a rhythm here at Rocky Mountain Church. Last spring, we introduced our discipleship class titled Multiply, and we had a great crop of theologians walk through that with us. And this year, we're adding a course to our curriculum, and it is titled Theology 101. I will be teaching Multiply. Pastor Jess will be teaching Theology 101, and the classes take place at 9:15 every Sunday morning. Now on Easter Sunday, we won't have live classes then, but there will be a video recording of the class. It's for Multiply, for Theology, that you can connect with and work through so that we stay on track. Let me tell you a little bit about the classes. First, let's talk Multiply. Both classes will come with curriculum binders, okay, our Multiply binder, Theology 101 binder. And you'll find in Multiply that what we're really hoping to do is give you a foundation so that you can be encouraged and grow in your, I would say, skill set of connecting with people, talking to them about who God is, walking them through how do you become a Christian? Where do you go from there? Gaining confidence in discipling people, how to help people. Now, when we talk about helping people, we live in a complicated world. People are complex, right? There's no simple solutions. So I want to provide you some tools, conversational tools. More importantly than that, though, I also want to give you a theological bedrock for how we do discipleship, things that we must understand on the front end of all discipleship that bleeds into everything that we do as Christians. So in Multiply, we're going to talk about how did God create the world? Why is that important? What is the Bible? What did God say and do with the text? We're going to talk about humanity. What sets us apart from animals? Why is that important? Why is it important for understand that all human beings are created in the image of God? We're going to look at interesting tensions like God's sovereignty and human responsibility. How does that play out in evangelism, missions, church life, all of those things? We're going to tackle some of these topics over the next 8 weeks. And Multiply is a little bit more conversational, in which you'll have some table conversations. I'll pose some questions. We'll have some back and forth dialogue. And so I really look forward to that. When you sign up for Multiply, you'll also get 2 books that we have ordered. Finally Alive by John Piper, talking about conversion. And then Counterfeit Gods by Tim Keller. This is just a great book to have in your library. Both of them will come with the course. I know that over 8 weeks it will be hard to read both books, but I do challenge you to press into that and become a reader, become someone that loves to digest information. These 2 books will be partnered with our binder curriculum material, and we'll hit on some of those things and unpack some of the major points in those books as we walk through the course. So that's Multiply. It's $30, okay, per person. Now, if you're a married couple and you want to take the class, each one of you will need a binder, but you can share the 2 books. So you'll have a little bit cheaper rate for 2 people at around, I believe, $40 a couple. So one person will cost you $30. You get the binder, you get the books. We'll include a pen and highlighter in there for you. So I encourage you to consider signing up for Multiply. Now, those that went through Multiply last spring, the next step for you is our Theology 101 class. We're going to take a lot of our principles in Multiply, and we're going to go deeper into explaining theological terms, giving you an understanding of what beliefs are out there theologically on conversion, sanctification, what does it mean to be human, who is Christ, what did he come to do. Both classes come with a detailed syllabus so you know what's coming up next. These classes are kind of designed to be like freshman level, college level courses. And here's why we do that. I believe that you're up for it. I believe that every individual in the church, evangelical church, should be challenged to engage with these topics. I think sometimes you might view our jobs as pastors in this light. You might think, well, they're the theologian and I come to participate. I want to encourage you, you are a theologian. Every single person is a theologian. Now, you can have good theology and you can have bad theology. So through Multiply, through Theology 101, we want to give you a baseline. Now, we're going to major on the majors and we're going to minor on the minors theologically. And so I need you guys to understand that on the onset. We're going to teach you some baseline stuff. We're going to help walk through terminology and give you definitions. In theology, you're going to learn a little bit about church history. You're going to understand where some of these movements have come from. And I think it'll be really, really important for you. And it's not just information. Okay, we just don't want to feed you information. We actually want these courses to be applicable in your lives. And so we are going to challenge you to read. We are going to challenge you to wrestle with these concepts, have some good conversation, really for the sole purpose of going out and making disciples. And just giving you a little bit more tools in your toolbox, if you will. And so I encourage you to sign up. I encourage you to register. You can register online. You can come this weekend and register in the lobby in between services. And I hope that this next 8 weeks will be encouraging to you. One thing to consider is if you're married and have kids, if you have kids at all, we will be providing free childcare during the 9:15 hour. So don't let that deter you. Don't let that be the reason why, I can't come because I have to watch my kids. We'll take care of your kids. Anna has some great babysitters set up on Sunday mornings starting this weekend. So we hope to see you at Multiply. We hope to see you at Theology 101. And we are so encouraged that we get to do this together as a church. So, hey, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you this weekend.